Very warm welcome to this week's France Buying Guides YouTube presentation, where I'm speaking to you now from our almost finished kitchen. It's getting there and it's really fantastic and very exciting for us. Now, continuing my overview of some of France's regions, it's the Midi-Pyrenees this week. Now, this is the largest area of France, covering over 45,000 square kilometres, and it consists of 8 departments. You have the Ariège, the Haute-Garonne, the Tarn-et-Garonne, the Gers, Aveyron, and the Hautes-Pyrenees down in the southwest side of it. It's also the region where I bought my first house in France some years ago now, in a tiny Bastide village of Montjoie, which is in the Tarn-et-Garonne. Now, Toulouse has a huge influence on the whole of this area. It's a wonderful city with a great significance in France. It has a thriving technology due to its, of course, the aerospace industry. A great university town too, so it has quite a young and vibrant feel to it. It also has great transport system. It had a second metro line installed some years ago, and also they were building a tramway when I was last there, which I think is just about finished now. It's often called the Pink City due to the red brick buildings which seem to glow pink when you look at them from afar. Now, house prices here are not the highest in France nor the lowest, but they come out at a very rough average across the region of something like just over 200,000 euros for, say, a 2 to 3 bedroom house. Ariège is actually the cheapest department here, despite its lovely rugged scenery and historical monuments. The most expensive is the Haute-Garonne, which is where Toulouse is situated. The Midi-Pyrenees as a whole is a region of large contrast. On the one hand, you've got the sophistication and urban feel of Toulouse, and on the other you have wonderful rugged rural scenery, especially on the Pyrenean side, and also in the Bastide towns across in the Tarn-et-Garonne and also in the Gers, which is a lovely department actually. If skiing is your bag, then take a look at the Haute-Pyrenees department. This has a small airport actually at Tarbes, which doesn't at the moment have flights to the UK. But if you're thinking about the future and possibly an investment, my guess is the budget airlines will eventually cover this area, so it's certainly worth thinking about. The Pyrenees has become an area lesser known, obviously, than the Alps, but more affordable, so I think in the future it is going to become very attractive. Now, the whole area really is a collaboration of many historical provinces. You have, for example, Gascony, Quercy, Quercy, Rouergue, and the Languedoc all in one, and of course we've got the Pyrenean provinces too. There are some lovely small towns and villages. You have Montauban, which is the capital actually of Tarn-et-Garonne, which is the largest Bastide town, and lovely little villages. Take a look at, for example, Lozère, set high on a hill, Auvillard and Moissac. Beautiful villages which I spent many happy hours in when I owned my house there. So in short, if you're looking for somewhere which has really a combination of sophisticated towns, but also a rural life with a lot of space, and possibly looking for some land to go with it without really breaking the bank, then this could be the area for you. Well, that's really it for this week. I have quite a nice surprise for you next week. We are going to be interviewing the one and only Mr. Fix-It here in Aziz, so do tune in then. And if there's anything else that you would like me to cover here, as always, please do let me know. Write me an email, call our office, where you'll always get a personal reply from us. Many thanks for listening. Cheers. See you next week. Bye-bye.